Hey folks, this horrible story is about real-life survival incident which happened some years ago. So come folks, without any wait, let's dive into this. One day a plane called Dana Viking take off from airport, and before the flight, everything seemed normal. The weather was good and the flight crew were experienced pilots. The plane was almost new, just 9 months old. There were 122 passengers and 7 crew members on board. Everything is going well and good, but suddenly, after reaching approx 30,000 feet, when the pilots heard strange noises and felt weird vibrations. They tried different things to fix it, but nothing worked. Both engines stopped working just over a minute into the flight at 3,000 feet up. Now pilots decided to go back to the airport they left, but they tried to start the engines again, but it didn't help. And then crew decided to tilt the plane down and then level it off to gain speed for gliding, but soon realized still they couldn't reach to the airport. Now people who were seated in the plane, everyone had only one question in their mind: was the plane going to crash? And then something happened which was really surprising for everyone. Now come on, let's see all things a little bit closer. The trouble began the night before. The plane had flown from Zurich city, and when it arrived in sky of Stockholm city, it was very cold, around 34 degrees Fahrenheit. And the fuel in the wings was even colder because the plane had been flying at high altitudes, where it's super cold. A technician noticed ice forming on the wings, and plane was landed in Stockholm city. By the next morning, there was a thin layer of ice on the wings. The crew de-iced the plane, but they missed checking the top of the wings for clear ice. Some passengers even saw ice falling off the wings during takeoff. And this is one of the reason pieces of ice hit the engines, causing plane's engines suddenly fail. In the cabin, a passenger who was also a captain noticed the problem. He tried to help, but there wasn't much he could do. And after some time, when the plane emerged from the clouds, the pilots realized they couldn't make it back to the airport. They were immediately trying to land somewhere else in open place. After a moment, they found a small field to land in, but it was still a tough landing because there were so many trees around there. But no one had any another option that time, so they decided to land it. The plane hit trees and lost parts of its wing and tail. Miraculously, all 129 people on board survived thanks to the quick actions of the flight attendants and passengers. The plane was badly damaged and couldn't be used again. The crew's skillful landing saved everyone's lives, but the captain never flew a commercial plane again after that. So the moral of this story is: be careful always and keep eyes on what's happening around you. Now that's it for today's video. We will meet in next amazing video. So stay tuned with us and subscribe this channel. Bye bye, take care.